Here's a Mcintosh C28 preamplifier that I had in my closet for about 5 years with the intentions of restoring it, but I lost interest and decided to sell it as is. I opened it up to dust it off, clean the contacts, and test it thoroughly in order to create an accurate listing. When I open it up to dust off the unit with compressed air, I realized that this capacitor over here, it's a 0.22 microfarad film capacitor, and as you can see, it is in terrible shape. So I decided to replace it. I used a German-made WIMA. This is a polypropylene capacitor of the highest quality. It is an audio grade capacitor. And while I had the soldering equipment warmed up, I decided to, why not go ahead and replace this electrolytic and this electrolytic. And again, I used capacitors from reputable manufacturers and purchased from reputable vendors. This is a Nippon Chemicon and this one is a Rubicon, and they are of a higher voltage, temperature, and hours than the originals. Now on this side, there are 5 more small electrolytic capacitors, so I decided to replace them as well. There is one over here, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. There's another one right in there. Right in there. Okay, so those were 100 microfarads, 16 volts. I used 100 microfarads, 35 volt Rubicons, 105 degrees. Again, parts of the highest quality from the best manufacturers, and again, purchased from reputable vendors. So at least that little bit of work has been done. And I also replaced the thermal grease on these transistors so that the amplifier can, dissipate heat properly, and so these transistors can run cool and minimize the risk of getting a transistor damaged. In the future, I think whoever purchased these units should complete the restoration and replace these cans. But it is working okay as is. You might get away with using it as is, but I don't recommend it. I believe all electrolytics should be replaced. Anyways, let's go ahead and give it a test. Okay, so the volume works, as you can see, working fine. The input, the mode selector, working fine. Okay, the input is working fine. The balance works. The loudness works fine. Bass and treble also working fine. And I also tested all these switches. I gave them a quick clean. They should be deoxyed again in the near future. If they, in my opinion, will need another go. This unit will need more TLC, but it is at least it has been looked at, and at least there's a little bit less work to do. So now that I have tested it, I also tested the headphone output and the tape output. So I will go ahead and create a listing. So if you are in need of a Mcintosh C28 preamplifier, let me know.